Ladies and Mental Gen, hi, it is your boy Rutro Rowdy McDowdy here, and holy shit, episode 2. I can't believe it myself. I'm actually making an episode 2 for the first time in who knows how long. The dry streak is over. Maybe, just maybe, we might actually get somewhere with this world for once. So, I have been doing things in between episodes that are actually kind of boring, so I didn't bother to record them. And let's just skim over that real quickly. I updated the house by planting some new trees, built a balcony, built a dock with a boardwalk. Here's a different view of it. I started working on a bridge to get over to the plains biome. Don't worry, it's nowhere near finished yet. It's not going to stay like that forever. Wyoming built a big tower, and last but not least, down in the mine, we have a skeleton spawner grinder. So, with that, I was able to get a lot of new equipment, and finally, a Riptide 3 trident called the Fork. So my gear is pretty stacked at the moment. I have about 3.5 stacks of diamonds in my chest. That is after I've made all this equipment. And I still have 3.5 stacks of it left over. So I am rolling deep. I am by far the richest person on the server. And the European gang over there on the beach house has been slacking hard. And they have no idea what's in store for them in the future. I might not have a life, but I am definitely the alpha male in Minecraft. That's all that matters. So, in other news, we are actually doing something pretty big. Here in about 8 minutes IRL, we are going to be expanding the world border from 500 to 1500. So that is 1500 X and Z, and that will also be in the negatives as well. Well, actually, that direction's positive, that direction's negative. But, yeah. So we're essentially going to have a 3,000 block by 3,000 block border going all the way around, which means we get access to those mountains, we get access to a few villages, and also some deep dark actions. So there's definitely going to be at least one ancient city. I don't know how many in total, but we're going to have access to that. We're going to have access to cherry trees and finally spruce, which is something I've been needing for my house for a while. Unfortunately, we don't have dark oak, acacia, jungle, and a plethora of other plants and things that we still need around here. But we could potentially buy some stuff from the Wandering Trader. Yes, we actually have a use for the Wandering Trader for once. And that is the normally useless items that the Wandering Trader would actually give us. Since we are purposefully restricting ourselves to a certain area, we can't access a bunch of things in the game. So the Wandering Trader is actually going to be useful, and we can see if we can get like cactus, saplings, and a bunch of other stuff from it, which in a normal world would be trash trades, and pretty much every single time the Wandering Trader has literally nothing decent to offer you. But, of course, that's different now. So I am actually going to prepare for the expansion of the border right now, so that way whenever it opens I can immediately rush to the mountains and start collecting emeralds. And I'm also definitely going to be patching up those holes. I don't want any holes in the mountains that are ruining the landscape, so might as well stock up on the clean stone just so I can replace it as I go. I'm also pretty low on food right now, so I definitely got to stock up on that. And at this point, we're pretty much set. So I think I'm going to go ahead and restart the server right here, and I'll get back to you shortly. Alright, well, I just edited the server files, and the world border is now set to 1500. So, let's hop on Brucey Goosey, and let's venture out and see what we can find. Now, my first stop is definitely going to be these mountains, because we desperately need emeralds in case we have a decent Wandering Trader show up. So, that takes priority for me right now. And good thing I got horses pretty early on, because they have been proving to be a vital asset in our transportation, saving so much time just zipping across this landscape. And yep, I can confirm the world border is indeed gone, because we weren't able to go into that area previously. So, let's get right into it. Now, I do have to be very careful about the powdered snow because horses and powdered snow definitely do not mix. If I get stuck in it, then it's pretty much over for the horse, unless I find a way to dig it out fast enough. But let's climb this mountain and get a good look at what the landscape is beyond the mountain. Now, I don't really spot any emeralds right off the bat, unfortunately. There is a lot of iron and coal, but we are not interested in that at the moment. And wow, that is a solid view right there. Let me get that cinematic camera mode. Hell yeah. Awesome terrain. And thanks to Distant Horizons, I'm actually able to see quite far out, because without it, we probably wouldn't even see the tip of that little hill right there. So this mod is indeed game-changing. Massively. But we don't have time to waste. I have to find some emeralds, and I gotta do it fairly quickly. Oh, that's a big cave down there. You know, I could potentially get a better horse around here as well. We do have a lot of plains biome to work with. I have not spotted a single emerald ore on this entire mountain, unfortunately. Now, as far as the other mountains that could be within our reach, maybe that one back there. I'm not too certain on it. Those probably as well. But there is the Doomed Village, of which its current residents will then become our slaves. Pretty excited for that. Oh no, that's powdered snow. Okay, that was close. That could have been bad. But I think I'm going to go ahead and head over here, see what all they got going for them, which really doesn't seem to be much right off the bat. And you know what? Now that I think about it, there could be emeralds in this chest right here. Talk about timing. We'll see if any more of these houses have any goodies for us to steal. We don't need the potatoes or bread or anything else like that. Well, looks like we have a brewing stand here, but unfortunately we don't have the blaze powder to use it, so it's not actually usable at the moment. I should definitely take some of these hay bales with me in case I need it for whatever reason. And, well, it looks like we're just getting away with 3 emeralds for now, so hopefully we get a few more. And we are not even at X1000 yet, so we actually have quite a bit more ground to cover before we hit the border again. So there's the cherry tree biome that we can harvest from. I still don't see any spruce trees anywhere, so we're gonna keep going. First off, I want to check these mountains and see if there are any emeralds waiting for us. Emeraldo. Oh, there's one right there. I will take you. Thank you. Replace the stone. Oh, well, it looks like I silk touched mine that one, so I'll just fortune it later. Oh, that's an abandoned portal back there. We're going to have to go check that out. Oh, another emerald up here. There's Wyoming joining us for this new adventure. Yoink. And now we're at the tippy top of the mountain. Look at that view. So spawn is right above my forehead right now. You can actually see Wyoming's tower way in the distance. I probably should have brought my spyglass with me, to be honest. But yeah, this landscape is absolutely insane, and I think I picked a really good seed for this world. It's going to be a little bit challenging to build in all this terrain, though, but I think we'll be able to come up with something. And I spotted 2 more emerald ore up here. That kind of rhymed a little bit. Oh no, I'm going to be poor. So pretty much last night, I asked Wyoming to get a bunch of wool for me for reasons. And I said I'd pay him 4 diamonds a stack, so do the math. 11 stacks, 4 diamonds each. Yeah, I'm gonna be broke. And now I gotta worry about mobs up here, so that's nice. Oh! Speak of the devil. Alright, well, I don't spot any more emeralds in the side of the mountains, so I'm gonna go for this ruined portal real quick. Is there a chest exposed? Yes, there is. And we get a whole lot of nothing-ish. I mean, I guess we could hold on to that. Last prop 4, whatever. I actually do need one of these flint and steels right now because I forgot mine. Actually, no, mine broke, so that's a W for me, I guess. Emerald, emerald, emerald. I don't see hardly anything, if anything at all, over here. Don't see much over there either. That is some powdered snow. I gotta be careful. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this mountain. Now, I have got to go back for those cherry trees, and I think I'm gonna try looking for some spruce as well. And, oh, looks like we are approaching the border right now. So this is about as far as we're gonna be able to go for the next few weeks. Not a big deal, though. We got a lot more land now. We got a lot more resources. I think we'll be good. Alright, I'll just cut down one of these. Please don't run too far. I need you. Where the hell are you going, Brucey? Okay, I thought he was just gonna abandon me. Oh boy. Alright, I guess I gotta do this the hard way. Annoying way. Alright, there we go. Trying to make sure I don't forget any of the wood in there. And there we go, our first cherry saplings. Wow, they actually drop quite fast. That's kind of shocking, actually. Probably not going to have to stay and collect every single one because it seems like the rate for these is actually quite substantial. Get away from me. 12 cherry saplings right off the bat. I think that'll do us just fine for a while. Alright, where did my horse go? Not what I want. Not what I want. Not what I want. Oh my god. That was bad. I got jumped hard. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Oh, there he is. Oh. Get out, get out, get out. Get out. Oh, I didn't mean to place those, whatever. Alright, well, there are mobs all over the place. Nice. Get that out of my offhand. Alright, well, the search continues for some spruce. I think I see another village back there. Yep, that is a house that I see. And, oh, I see spruce. I see spruce right over there. Looks like it's going to be a grove biome, so that is going to be infested with powdered snow, which is not what I want at all. So, hopefully before an arrow hits my horse and it wants to run off into Narnia, I can get up here and harvest it before that happens. Finally, we got spruce. Alright, well, 6 saplings. I guess that'll do good for us for now. And Bruce wants to just climb the mountain, like, immediately. He's eager. Don't drown yourself in snow, Bruce, because I'm probably not getting you out. You are easily replaceable. This is a pretty small and, quite frankly, useless village. It doesn't have anything of value except hay bales, maybe. And there's another further one down that way. What is our Z value right now? Oh, we're only at 300 Z, so we can easily get over there and check that out. As long as there's an easy way to pass, which there's not. We have to go around. This looks to be some good stuff. I hope. Oh, okay. 3 regular golden apples. Would have been nice if they were notch apples, but maybe like 1 out of every 100 ancient portals or ruined portals that I come across has a notch apple in it. It's kind of insane. Nothing. Nothing. Something full of nothing. 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 And nothing. These guys are useless too. Got an orange cat though. Watch out for that. Alright, well, I guess we'll take a peek over this last hill and see if there's anything else worth checking out. Although, so far, not really impressed. Oh, there is one more village down there. And good thing I brought a lead with me so I can drag Brucey across the water. Alright, this looks to be a librarian, I think. I don't remember what kind of structure this is. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen this structure before in a regular Plains village. I guess it's one of the rare house types or something. It had a smoker in the second story. Okay, my game is like having big lag spikes or something. Another brewing stand, which I can't use. Probably should have brought some raw fish with me. Oh, 4 emeralds in that chest. That's a big W. Literally just a leather hat, that one. And well, it looks like there's one more worth checking out. And it's just got a smithing table, which we can't use yet. Big rip. Alright, let's actually check out how many emeralds we're going to get from this little fortuning. I got 6 emeralds from 5 emerald ore with fortune 3. I think that is single-handedly the worst payout from fortune 3 that I've ever had. Insane. Also, what is, what's a little squirt running away from? He was hauling ass. Speaking of hauling ass, are any of you worth it? Not really. Definitely not. Oh, you're fast. You are fast. You might be worth taking. I might have to abandon Bruce with your pals here. Oh yeah, much faster. How's your jumps? Oh, about the same as Bruce. More health, faster sprint speed, about the same amount of jump. Bruce, I apologize, but I'm gonna have to come back for you later. I will come back for you. I promise. Don't give me that look. Okay? You can trust me. We're not coming back for him. Alright, there we go. Finally have a faster horse. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a interesting spot for one of those. What you got down here? Nothing of value. Go figure. Yeet. Well, you just had to walk away from the spot I left you in, didn't you? Oh, wow. Okay, I might actually take a closer look at this. I can't tell if that... Yeah, that's gotta be an aquifer. There's no way that's like actual lava level. It doesn't seem far enough down for that. One thing I'm going to do is get this water flowing down that way. So that way I have a way back up and I have something to land on. And now it's raining. Alright, this is a pretty decent sized cave. And that is a slime. I will definitely squish you. I will definitely take your balls. Oh, alright. Alright, I'm done. Y'all can fight to the death, I don't care. Okay, this is a pretty deep cave. Blood's coming for me. Yeet! Oh my god. Wow. Holy shit, this cave is, This cave is sick. Too bad the lava got ruined by the water in multiple spots. Damn. I'm definitely gonna go grab these diamonds over here before I get too distracted. I almost missed all this. Save those for fortune later. This cave is pretty sick. Let's go ahead and skip across this way. And try not to take too much consecutive fall damage. No creepers. I really should have a shield on me. There's another diamond ore. Another one in the ceiling up here. Oh, good thing I double checked. That's why you always dig around single ores to find more. This area might be a future project at some point. Oh, there's another ore I want to get. Oh my goodness. Okay, well here's another one. Alright, they're all fighting each other now. Just let them fight each other. Don't waste your energy. Okay. Oh. They're all fighting each other. Alright, I'm kind of sick of fighting mobs already. Let's just quickly skim through the rest of this. Oh, there's a chest right there. It's worth getting. More diamonds. Jeez. Okay, can I finally get this stuff? Please. Depth Strider 2, not even worth it. That's awful. Oh, okay, that was a glitched rail, but I came across even more. Dude, the diamonds in this world are insane. Oh, wow, that's a bad lag spike. My PC's been doing that lately, I don't know why. Oh! Oh my... Please fix yourself. Oh! I don't know where the creeper was. Whoa! The baby zombie tried to push me into the creeper! Get out of here! I am playing a dangerous game. A game of who's got the bigger balls. Another chest. What do we got? Efficiency 1. All the loot is trash, but the diamonds, on the other hand. Golly. 32 deep slate diamond ore. What? And you can still see the sky from this. This is nuts. Alright. I think I'll show some mercy and save some diamonds for everyone else. Oh, I love this trident so much. Alright, well, that's probably the fastest 32 deep slate diamond ore I've ever got in my life. That was pretty crazy. What did I just throw in the lava? I need to go back in this recording and see what I just threw in the lava. Because I swear to you, my eyes were telling me that that was cracked stone brick. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've been pranked. So, I did in fact have cracked stone brick in my inventory, but it came from right there. I thought that when I was down there, I accidentally mined away a piece of the stronghold. So I was like, wait a minute, that's a block I don't typically find in my inventory for no reason. But yeah, it just came from this. I would have lost my shit if I found a stronghold like that. You can't hit me anymore, you little shit. Ho 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 ho. And we are finally home. Alright, well, let's tally up all of our loot. First up, the 1 emerald ore that we got. And from 13, we go to 17. Okay, finally we get some decent odds with the Fortune 3. Junk, junk, junk. Alright, 32 deep slate diamond ore. This sucks. This sucks so much. Okay, now it's getting a little bit better now. Getting a little bit better. Okay, well, I mean, 1 stack plus 7 from 32. Could be worse, I guess. I was hoping to get at least maybe 1.5 stacks from that, but kind of cheeks, not gonna lie. And we also only got 4 slime balls from that whole ordeal in the cave, but everything else, pretty decent. It looks like Y's got 7 emeralds, so that puts us at 24 emeralds altogether in the whole server. So now we just gotta wait for wandering traders. Alright, so it's been a couple hours and I have been busy. The first thing I did immediately was plant all these cherry trees around my base. I think the walkway leading up to the house looks absolutely fantastic now. Also put a couple of them on the walkway, but this is just so pretty. I kind of wish this one went a little bit more this way and that way instead of straight into that oak tree right there, but it's whatever, I guess. At least this one was pretty much perfect. And we even got the particles going down on the walkway, so perfect placement, couldn't be happier with that. And then we got a couple more back here, and as far as the rest of the backyard, I'm going to have to do a little bit more landscaping over the next few days, but for now, I'm pretty satisfied. Now, you may or may not see it, but in the background, there is a blue box, like right above my head. You might be wondering what in tarnation is that thing. Well, let's move a little bit closer so I can show you. So we're just outside of render distance, but we're going to keep on going, if my horse will run. And here in a second, it shall appear. And there it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, it's the lighthouse from the Yeet Squad server. I'm going to be using Lightmatica in this world because I am so sick of building from YouTube tutorials, it's actually driving me insane. So I said, screw it. Psycraft uses it. Hermitcraft uses it. We are using Lightmatica. And I don't give a damn. Now, the cool thing about this is I can actually get a very good idea of what the lighthouse is going to look like in certain positions. The only problem is I can't go back that far because once it goes out of the vanilla render distance, then it will no longer be visible. So it's starting to unload right now, and here in a second, it will disappear. So placing this thing is still going to be kind of a challenge. Just got to get it back into view right there. Because as I mentioned in the last episode, I want a walkway going down this little hill with a perfect view of the lighthouse right in the middle of it. So I'm not able to get my most important reference way back on the hill. But at least for now, I can get a good idea of the scale of it and try to find like the perfect place to set it. Now, I think one of my favorite things about Lightmatica, I can move it by holding Alt and using the scroll wheel on my mouse. If I want to move it up, I got to look at the sky and move up. but of course I can't look at it while I'm doing it. If I want to go down, look down, push down, or I can even look up and pull down. And it will also help me determine if I want to flatten this island or not, because as you can see, I can build it exactly like that. In fact, I think I might want to go a little bit further out, maybe somewhere around there. And if we get up close to it, we can get a little bit better look at it and see if everything is at the correct height, which it indeed isn't. This is actually sunken into the ground way too... Yep, that happened. This is actually sunk into the ground way further than I wanted it to be, so we're gonna have to go up, down, turn around, get a horde of zombies. And I think we are almost there. We just gotta go up a couple more. Either way, this island is gonna need some terraforming work done. And on the backside of the original lighthouse was actually a boathouse. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 type of deal. And this is where the problem is currently. So on the backside of the lighthouse, you can see that the boathouse is currently levitating in the air, which isn't really something that I want. So I'm definitely not going to be able to place the lighthouse in that exact spot. I'm going to have to go over that way quite a bit, actually. And probably even up this way. That looks a little bit better, but it's just like the shape of this island itself is probably going to be a little bit difficult to work with, and I am going to have to do some major terraforming on here. Now, I think I can actually bring it back down this way. I'm going to try to find what the water level was for the boathouse. I think it was right about here. Maybe one more down? This actually looks about right. It really does look like we're going to have to flatten this island out pretty hard. And honestly, the placement of the lighthouse is probably going to be way too off-center. I might actually find a way to invert this to where the lighthouse is on that side and the boathouse is on this side. Because judging from back there, I do think that the lighthouse is going to be better placed on this end of the island. So we are going to have to flatten it regardless. But maybe the tower of the lighthouse can be right here. Let's yeet it down over. Bring it up to find the boathouse. And then we are going to have to rotate it again, so... Alright, I think that's exactly what I want right there. Except for the placement, obviously, but we'll move it back. We'll move it up. Move it back down a little bit more. Push it down. And let's just ignore the original terrain right now. Obviously, like I said, that's going to be flattened. Let's just get all this placed correctly first. We'll push it in a little bit, maybe scroll it down that way. And once we get all this stuff pretty much leveled out, this might actually be where it's gonna sit. So the tower is in the place that I want it to be. The boathouse is pretty much where I want it to be. Let's go see what this looks like from afar. Alright, well, it is looking pretty good. I can live with that positioning. I was expecting it to be a little bit more on that little part that sticks out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to redo this entire beach because I don't like the stony beaches at all. So, as far as the plains biome goes, it's going to take a lot of work to terraform all this. But by the end of it, I think the lighthouse is going to be just about the right height. We'll try to go back as far as we can and get another look at it. It would also help if I increase my render distance to what the server actually allows, which is 20. So now I can go back at least a little bit further. And now we can actually get a much better look at it. Alright, so this is one potential walkaway direction that I had in mind. It would be nice if it wasn't nighttime and I could actually do stuff. Oh, you little... Leave me alone. Alright, so this is one of the walkways that I was thinking of, just going down here. You would have either buildings on both sides or tall structures or trees that kind of overhang over the pathway, with the view of the lighthouse, like, just in the dead center. These mobs are everywhere. They won't stop bullying me. I could fill all this in right here and then make this the main walkway down. So if the sheep would get out of my way, it would just be a nice walk down here, and then you could see it in the distance. And then the third spot is back here, which is probably out of render distance by now. Almost out. You just be waddling down here. Nice view in the background. Now let's get the hell out of here because these mobs are getting on my last nerve. And so those are my plans for the server here in the next few days. So I hope you enjoyed this video. At least we got a lot of stuff done in this one. And I hope you like what's in store for the future of this server because honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's exciting. And yeah, kachowzas.